Welcome to another episode of Music Musings. I am Derek, as always, and Pat. How are we today?
I'm good. It's a lovely Friday. The weather's been getting better, so I'm seeing less slush, less ice, and you know what? That means we're one step closer to spring. I love it.
It's Valentine's weekend.
Yes.
When we are recording this, so
this is
love is in the air.
It's in the air. It's
and hopefully warmer weather is in the air.
I think they're close. I think they're neighbors. I feel good about this.
Sure. No, I agree. I think you're absolutely right. I think all the snow will melt from all the love from this weekend.
Yes. Everybody just project your love into the air, into the atmosphere, so that the world will just get a little warmer and I don't have to slip on ice again. So that'd be great. Yeah.
And
help me out.
I can find parking spots. Thank you.
Oh, the snowbanks, please. Oh, yes. Anyway, let me stop.
Anyway,
we digress.
We're excited to be back. We're coming from our episode from last week where we discussed some of our favorite recent musings of music. Okay. With some of our friends, Andrew and JJ, who are also hosts of their own podcast, Reading Geeks. And it was a lot of fun. It was
it was an opportunity. It was always great having, friends of the podcast on. I want to thank both JJ and Andrew for coming together, and that was fantastic. I had a great time.
I don't. I'm kidding.
For a second, I actually believed you. You're good at acting. I almost believed you really quickly. But anyway, I'm sorry. But anyway, we're grateful that we're back. They were a great time. It was such a interesting. JJ and Andrew brought very interesting perspectives. And now, obviously, now I'm just ready to jump into some of these, our recap. I don't know if you want to take this away. I'm a little excited.
Sure. We need to get back from our discussion before the Geeks, where we were full-fledged into the Grammy Awards and the recap from that. We didn't have enough time to finish. So this episode is a part 2 of the Grammys and going into that. Really excited about that. I guess, let's start before we jump into that. I know you're excited about that. This week, I don't know what it has been. There's been an upswing in like new releases of music with some artists that I enjoy. I know some of these artists you enjoy as well. So do we want to mention a few of those before we kind of jump into this? Why don't you start? Pick one of your artists here.
Okay. There's so many to choose from, but if you're going to pick one, then we're going to go. All right. So I'm going to have to bring up a artist that you told me about that I'm not going to lie. I can't stop hitting the repeat button is Somber Homewrecker. I've been blasting this song. Like, it's infectious. I've been hitting the repeat button. Like, once they do like the on repeat for Spotify, it's in there for certain for me. And it's such a catchy, upbeat pop with like elements of like disco in it, and I love it. You hit every single target that you can have for me, and that's the track from me. It's a single from Somber. I believed he performed it at the Grammys. I think that was the song he performed. Is it that? Yeah, that was the song.
I think it was. I think he performed a little bit of it, and 12 to 12 was the other one.
Absolutely, yeah. And it was good. I just wanted to say that was a new release that came out. Fantastic. I'm always excited to see what he does next. I think he's going to be a game changer. I think with his blending of styles, I think he's going to be someone to stay around for a while.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah. And he's so young. Like, he's this young kid.
Yeah.
It's unreal, his talent.
Yeah.
And I want to get into, because I'm glad you put this here as well. John Bellion, featuring Sway Lee, Two Car Garage.
Oof, yeah, that's a good one. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be honest. When I first listened to it, I was like, I don't know if I'm really going to like this. It didn't hit me right away. I had to listen to it probably about 2 times, 2 or 3. And I was like, okay. Because again, it's, John Bellion has such an interesting sound in his production that you can always tell John Bellion wrote or produced a song. It just has a certain sound to it. And, it had his sound that it had, but there was a little different nuance about it that I kind of liked.
Yeah, it was like, you're right. His production style it's quality, but it's a signature sound that you can kind of like pinpoint. But it felt, I don't know what it is, but there's something unique to it, and I don't know. I found it maybe this is the wrong word. I felt wholesome listening to it. Is that too much? Yeah. Like it was an interesting thing. I was like, ooh, this feels. It gives a whole. That's a good one. That's a good one.
No, I mean, no, you're right. There's I think it's because they wrote this song for, I think, a movie that's coming out.
Oh, ooh.
Why are we guessing? Let me.
Yeah.
Let me.
We have access to all. Yeah, we have access to all this technology in front of us. Let's use it. We're finding this out in real time. Yeah, shout out to Google. Sponsored by the podcast. We're sponsored by Google.
Yeah, it's
drum roll.
No. Okay. No, I was wrong. So this this was an unreleased demo that John had, and this is from a long time ago, but it gained popularity online. So he decided to go full-fledged and re-record it and come out with it.
I'm glad he did. And now I want to know the backstory. I didn't know it was that. I thought it was a single, and I was just like, oh, okay, maybe a new project's coming up, maybe, a collab. And now I'm interested to hear the backstory, and I want to I love when fans are telling like artists and producers like, hey, I know this was like an experiment or something you were just feeling, but we want it. We want, like, please release it to us. And obviously the concept of going back and recording and doing a little touch ups on little things like that. I love that. I love that he took the time aside and he's like, you know what, the fans want this. Let's deliver the quality they want.
Yeah, that's absolutely.
Great. Yeah,
but no, great single. And let's do one more. Any other big singles that came out that you really want to highlight here?
Okay, I'll go with this one's a little like, I think I may have talked about it, but it's growing on me, and I'm not really the biggest Jonas Brothers fan, but Nick Jonas' new album, Sunday Best.
You don't have to lie. Okay.
Yes, I'm secretly hiding the fact that I'm a Jonas Brothers fan. No, but the "Sweet to Me" song, I don't know if it's a single or the first track, but it popped up in my rotation, and it's such a great feel good song. I've been listening to that, and I've been like, that is like, it's perfect timing for obviously Valentine's Day. I'm sure that was a part of the marketing team to release it around this time. But it's such a good song. I love it. I'm actually kind of like surprised. I was like, this is. I want to know who's produced that. The "Sweet to Me" song. I'm actually curious. But we always, as you said, John Bellion is usually collaborating with Jonas Brothers behind the scenes or in some sort of involvement. I'm actually curious if that was done by him.
producer was Ryan Daly.
I'm not familiar. I feel ashamed.
He's a singer, songwriter, and he's worked with the Jonas Brothers before, but also specifically Nick Jonas. He's worked a lot with. So
okay,
I guess it's somebody he's close with, probably that he trusts.
Yeah, probably knows his sound and knows the type of music he's trying to bring out, and that's great. That's good. It's good to have that chemistry. So that explains it. That explains why I liked it so much. So that's good. I love that.
Yeah, so that's great. I mean, these are some good songs. We'll add it to our Music Musings playlist, and you can always subscribe to it. It's on Spotify, and I think that's it, because, we're Team Spotify, so.
Are we?
I don't know.
I was like, I'm sorry, guys. I learned that in real time, just like you did. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
No, it's whatever has the better deal. That's the team we're with.
Yeah, so. Yeah. I think that's fair. Oh man!
All right, so let's jump into the Grammys now that we're 10 minutes in. So I guess we'll talk about the recap first. The big some of the rewards. Some of the awards won. Get some of our thoughts around that and go from there.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll start with the big four categories, right?
Okay.
So you got Album of the Year, Record of the Year, Song of the Year, and then Best New Artists. So Album of the Year, which, I mean, to me, this is like probably the biggest.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. I don't really care that much about Best New Artist because I don't listen that much. So a lot of.
I hear what you're saying. Yeah. The new. If I could chime in for the new artist thing, I was actually well, out of the new artists, I will say I know of Somber, Leon Thomas, Alex Warren. Obviously, I know them, and I understand that was like the artist I was kind of looking for because I'm familiar with their music. But then I heard about Lola Young, and then when I started reading about her, I guess just past, I felt so empowered by somebody that, if anyone doesn't know about Lola Young, she's a new artist, but she has actual schizophrenia. And I thought that is so powerful that she is such a, first off, her phenomenal voice, but also it takes such courage to do that while going through that at the same time. And for me, I don't know. To me, I'm a little. I think that's just amazing. It just takes a lot of courage. So I thought that was just a little tidbit I learned in real time as I was watching the Grammys. Like, oh, who's this lady? And I'm like, I'm sorry, she got my vote just hearing that. Despite the other artists that I do think are also wonderful and talented, but I just thought that was just a very interesting thing that she, was also enduring along with her artistry.
Absolutely. I think that's something, it's to be an artist is one thing and to be in the spotlight every single day is one thing, but then also to be in the spotlight with something like schizophrenia.
Yeah. Yeah.
The courage to do that is unreal.
It takes, exactly. Like I take it like this is no disrespect to the rest of the roster for the new artists, but that's a different animal. In my opinion. But
so
you were saying,
shout out to her. So let's dig into. We'll go through, I guess, album of the year first, right?
Yeah.
So we had a lot of big artists in there. You had Bad Bunny. You had Justin Biebs, the Biebs.
The Biebs.
Sabrina Carpenter. Yeah, no.
Sorry, guys.
No, I don't believe
Oh, I'm sorry. See, if anyone, I know we didn't see Derek's face, but it was a quick. No, he was like, he immediately corrected me. He's like, don't you dare. Sorry, guys.
Never.
Anyway, you were saying.
Sabrina Carpenter, Clips, Pusha T, Mouse, Lady Gaga, you got Kendrick Lamar, Leon Thompson, and Tyler, the Creator. So strong, category here. A lot of really strong artists. I haven't, so I'm going to be honest, I didn't listen to all of these albums. I've heard some. I did hear a little bit of Biebs. I did hear his album. I heard Lady Gaga. I heard Kendrick Lamar's album. Tyler, the Creator, I heard. And Bad Bunny's album. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But it's so, I mean, I don't know what, we're not hiding this. The winner, obviously everyone knows by now.
Yeah.
It was Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
And
it was, yeah.
It wasn't even close. Like, it just wasn't.
No, and I say this as someone, like, I've listened to Clips' album numerous of times, Kendrick Lamar's album, Leon Thompson, Thomas, I kept saying Thomas, Tyler, obviously. I've heard a little bit of, I think, Sabrina Carpenter's album, and then I've heard a little bit of, I didn't listen to the Bieber album yet. Everyone's always told me it's fantastic or good. I haven't listened to it yet. It's good?
It's good. Yeah, it's good.
Even though I loved all these artists and their music, it seems so sad that it's against Bad Bunny's album, and it's the amount of layers of music and like versatility that album has within the Latin Hispanic music. Like, we're talking about salsa, bachata, like reggaeton. Like, there's so much layers, and then as well as just very just excellent production.
Yep,
excellent production. Obviously, Bad Bunny is great in singing, but it was just excellent. Like, everything was just wonderfully done. So it's such a solid project, and then obviously it's such a moving project. So it's like,
I want to jump in real quick because that point you made, the production value, the engineering, and I kind of wish JJ was here for this episode a little bit too, because I'm sure he would have something to say. But the production value of that album is, sonically, it just sounds so good. Yeah. Like all the low end is where it should be, and it sounds it's clear and not distorted, and then all the high end is not overbearing and like tinny. So whoever engineered this album, it sounds sonically also phenomenal, and I think that adds a lot, right? Because you can have a good album, and I'm thinking of Coheed. There's an album from early on that I don't think was recorded that well. And I wish they would just re-record that album now. Because some of the songs on that album are my favorite songs of Coheed. You have, Welcome Home. Anyway, getting far away from the point. No, it's just like, it takes a lot away from that album, which is amazing from the artists, but the audio engineering and the sonic, the actual sound is terrible. So it just takes a lot. Where this album, you got it. You got just great music by the artists, and then awesome engineering, and it just sounds how it should sound.
Right, like the live instruments recording was phenomenal. The shake, I don't know. I love hearing authentic like shakers and percussions, and you could hear the bongos, if that's during the famous Debatera Mas Fotos, like that. Those bongos actually sometimes I actually listen for that. I don't know why. I just love live instruments being playing, and like, the whole vocals are like, it's like a choir. It fits, and it creates such an experience that's almost like, it's transcendental. Like, I can't explain how spiritual it feels, because I felt that in my bones. I'm not Puerto Rican, but I understood, and I felt I felt their passion. I felt the goals of what they're trying to do with that song and project. And that's, I think, in that essence, it had to win. I think it was like, I no disrespect to the rest of the artists and the bands and all their phenomenal work. It's just, it's night and day. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But phenomenal. So it's no surprise that Bad Bunny won, because it just wasn't even close.
No, it was just such a, strange as it sounds, that's a difficult roster to judge or out of the list, but at the same time, it felt like there was only one answer. There's only one answer, and all those other people have developed such a phenomenal soundtracks. I've listened to the Clips album numerous of times. Lynn Thomas, Tyler, Gaga, they all do fantastic work. They always do. They bring quality, but this one was not only just quality, but it was a movement. It was it was a movement that was important, and I think that's why it had to win.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Let's jump into record of the year.
Okay.
So you want to take this one? Why don't you take this one?
All right, I'll take a shot. So obviously we for the nominees, we had to put Bad Bunny back in there. Diva Taramos Photos. And then you have Sabrina Carpenter's Man Child, Doechie's Anxiety, Wildflower by Billie Eilish, Abracadabra by Lady Gaga, Luther by Kendrick Lamar and Liz and SZA, The Subway by Chappell Roan, personal favorite. And sorry guys, I love Pink Pony Club. Apartment and Rosé and Bruno Mars. And the record of the year. First off, how do you feel about this list? Personally. Ooh.
No, I mean, I think it's, no, this is a strong list, but there's definitely stronger songs on, like, I would, there's a very, again, it's like a very, because I've listened to most of these songs, and it's very clear, like, what are the stronger songs. And I think, again, it's just like production value, songwriting, like Kendrick Lamar, Luther, with SZA was just a beast of a song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really? And this is coming from someone who loves, first off, I love Luther Vandross. And second, I love what they did. I will say, and I know I have and I love them very, very much. Like anyone knows me, I listen to a lot of their music. I would have chose a different song for the year, personally. I know that sounds controversial. Is no disrespect to that wonderful project and that song, but I don't know. I don't know. I think
what doesn't sit in your heart correctly?
It's just comparatively to the other the other records of the year. If you wanted to say Wildflower by Billie Eilish or Man Child or even Anxiety by Doechii or Diva Taramos Photos, I feel like those had more of an impact than Luther. And it's not because Luther didn't have an impact. It did, but I think it was more a nostalgia, loving tribute to Vandross and that whole his whole discography and tributing him. But I love that. But it's just I felt like the other songs had much more impact. I feel like those others, like the ones I just listed, I feel like they hit more with the public, the fans. I feel like people were listening to it more consistently. I felt like I've listened to those other songs more consistently than Luther, but that's me. Maybe I'm just maybe I'm just a little like biased.
You might be. No, I hear you. I think it's a strong list, but I think the only competition really there was by Bad Bunny.
Really? Okay.
That's it.
Okay. You don't. Okay. Well, how did you feel?
And I'm going to say this. I'm going to say
go for it. Go for it.
And I'm sorry, but I'm not.
Go for it.
I'm not a Sabrina Carpenter fan. I'm not.
Ooh, really?
I don't get it. Like, okay, and don't get me wrong. So hold on, let me back it up.
Go for it.
Because I watched the Grammys. I watched her performance that she did live.
It was good.
It was good, and it was fantastic, and it was a nice production. It was cool.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, but we have Taylor Swift already. So, like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Oh man! Wow.
Because it's Taylor Swift, but like a little bit more bubblegum pop. That's it.
I hate that. I understand what you mean by that.
Yeah.
It's like, it's actually, I was like, damn it, I hate it when you got a point. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I can't deny that. To some degree, I can't deny that. You're right.
But to be fair, it's like, but what has T Swift been doing lately? Nothing.
So would
At
you
least,
say that's...
I don't know. I mean, I haven't caught up on my T Swift news lately. So
I haven't been keeping track of the Swifties. My Swiftie
I haven't heard a single or anything lately by her, right?
No, not that I'm aware of. Then again, like I said, for me, I've never really been a huge Taylor Swift fan to begin with. Yeah. So, I've never had a reason to dislike her music or anything. It's just, I wasn't her audience. But
no, I guess I'm not saying that again.
Yeah.
Not to make, Sabrina Carpenter is very talented. Obviously, got where she got. Great for her, and again, the production value of her shows, and she's singing live and sounds like her voice is fantastic live. That's amazing. But it's, we have that. We have Taylor Swift. Like, yes, so some of your songs are a little bit more edgy.
Yeah.
And you're a little bit more satire and, fun little puns in there and all that. But it's like, it's the same. It's Taylor
the same
Swift.
Thing. Okay. So if you had to give one piece of advice to Sabrina Carpenter and her team.
Sure. Let me. Five Towns College.
But you're hitting a good point. You're right. Like, you're right. Now I'm listening to him, I'm like, damn, he's bringing up very good points. Yeah, you're right. He's getting good points. So if you had to give her advice, what would it be?
Who, Sabrina Carpenter?
Yeah.
I'd be like, all right, let's talk.
Don't forget my fee.
I don't know. I think she would have to. You have to go another route. So whether it's do more fusion, not fusion, but like change your style a bit.
Experiment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because she is edgy in her lyrics, and I think in her satire and like her puns. But how can you make the music itself a little bit more edgy and maybe a little different? Because it doesn't sound exactly like Taylor Swift, right? But it there's just elements of it that are just like, this sounds pretty familiar.
Right. That's fair.
You're talking about a boy who broke your heart in the autumn, and he left his scarf at your house. Now you have to give it back to him 10 years later.
Is that literally the lyrics? I'm just...
That's a T Swift. That's a deep cut T Swift song. Okay.
We're going to unpack that later, because for me,
it's about Jake Gyllenhaal. Okay. It's a very deep song.
He left a
10-minute song. 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
And it's a jam. Okay.
Really?
It's a jam. Oh, it's a jam.
Oh, man. A song that lasts 10 minutes and keeps you engaged? All right.
We'll put it on our playlist later.
Yes, and I will personally review it. but yes, check out the playlist. It will be on there. Derek's going to school us all.
It's a great song. So anyway, let's get back to it.
Record of the year. So
I mean, yeah, the only one in my eyes that were, close was Bad Bunny. Everyone else, I was kind of like, no,
yeah,
you're not it.
okay.
Because Lamar, I don't know. I thought it was a fantastic song in terms of songwriting and composition. Like that. It's a great single.
It is. It's a fantastic song. I guess. I don't know. I liked GNX, but that wasn't. I liked that song on the album. There were just other songs that I was more interested in.
Yeah.
But I understand, why it won. I just think it didn't have as much of an impact comparatively. But maybe I'm just a little biased.
All right. We all feel that way. We all feel that way sometimes. Let's move on. Let's move on.
You want to take the next one?
Sure. Song of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So this category focuses on songwriting. So the writers and composers. So some of the artists and singles we have here: Abracadabra by Lady Gaga and collaborators. Anxiety by Doechii. Apatu by Rose and Bruno Mars. Bad Bunny. Oh yeah, here it is. Golden by EJ.
I was waiting for you.
There
to
it
get
is. I forgot.
Yeah.
The K-pops. And who else we got here? Luther again, by Lamar, Manchild, Carpenter, and then Wildflower. Wow, Wildflower. Billie Eilish.
Okay.
And Finn. Yeah.
And Finn.
Quite the category, this one, I think.
Yeah. That was a little tougher. It's a little tougher. Just because you threw the gold, you had to throw Golden in there. You hit it's a little, I don't know if I was on that judge, that committee. Hey, how you feel? I don't know. It'd be tough. I actually would lean towards Golden, but that's just me. I'm
a little surprised that song did not win, to be quite honest.
So did I.
It's, I'm a little biased here because for a solid month and a half, that's all I listened to. It's a really well composed song, and it's just the vocals and the harmonies in that song are actually ridiculous.
Yeah, really. It's such a. It's phenomenal production, and I will say this: I'm happy that K-pop artists are breaking more into the main. I mean, they've always been mainstream, but I feel like it, unfortunately, has been niche.
Yeah,
because but I think in the 2010s, there's been a lot of groups that are trying to rise, and I think in the past couple of years, people are becoming more. This fan base is growing and growing, and I think
it's huge.
It is. And I think it's now telling mainstream music and pop music, hey, we have something to say. And I love that because, like I said, I think competition brings the best out of people's artistry. And they'll always try to challenge themselves just so that they can, make sure they have real estate in the fans' ears. And I think that's great that K-pop is breaking through that little that mold and making it happen.
Yeah, and that's huge. I think Korean artists have been around for a very long time, and I think it's been huge globally. And to have artists like EJ, who's an incredible songwriter, finally get seen at the Grammys. Just to show we're here and we're competing at a high level. And in my opinion, I think that song really should have won. But the Academy, Academy votes. So, but, no, but that's true. It's this prestigious Academy that makes these votes and decisions. Sometimes it's not really the best decisions they're making.
No. Yeah, no.
So, that could be a whole nother episode.
Yeah,
but
we can go on that one. But
no, but it is good that K-pop is getting represented.
Yeah,
because there's a lot of talented musicians coming from Korea and all over the world that really should be not only represented but winning awards. So yeah, it was great to see them. But there were some other really strong songs here. I kind of I wasn't about Lady Gaga at first, the Abracadabra song.
Yeah.
But I started to listen to it a few times, and it's an interesting song. She does a lot. No, and I mean that in like a good way. I think she does a lot. She's extremely talented and a great composer herself.
Yeah.
But this song, it there's a lot of theatrics in this. Like, it sounds like it should be on a Broadway play or something. And just how she sings in the song, like with her voice, you can really tell she knows how to use her voice like an instrument. With a lot of the techniques that she's using. So it was cool. And I started to listen to it a few times and really appreciate what she's doing there. Wildflower, I really like that song by Eilish.
Yeah. Before I get to how I feel about Billie Eilish, is that the same song that Lady Gaga performed?
Yes.
That was a phenomenal performance. I thought that it was so, obviously it was out there, and maybe a part of me likes that. Yeah. But it was like, especially with the camera thing that was happening, I was digging it. I don't know why. Yeah. I thought it was cool. Yeah. I thought it was
very cool.
Yeah, and it was phenomenal. And I was like, just like, she's been doing so much musically since the mid 2000s. I would say
early 2000s. Yeah.
Yeah. And now we're like in 2025, and she's still like trying to push the envelope.
Oh yeah. She's doing it.
Yeah. I'm like, okay. And maybe this is the last question, and then we could move on. Do you think that she might go down as one of the best to ever do it?
Oh, it's a loaded question.
I'm sorry.
Like the best to ever ever do what?
Like, in terms of, like, when we think about like the pop artists of all time, is her name gonna be in that conversation? I guess that's what I meant to say.
Yeah, I think so. I think she's in that tier of, like, you got Mariah Carey, you got Whitney Houston, you got but then you got like the bubblegum pop. So you got like Backstreet Boys, you got like NSYNC, you got the Britney Spears.
I feel about
who
Britney.
Else? Christina Aguilera, I guess, could be there too, right?
Sure, yeah.
Brandy.
Oh, right? Brandy, yes. That's
right?
Yeah.
Aaliyah.
Oh, everyone knows yeah.
But yeah, she's definitely in that conversation, without doubt. Just talent alone and production. Like, every show live is a production. It's a
experience,
a true show. It's entertainment. Oof. It's like Broadway with her vocal abilities.
Oof. I love that for her.
So yeah, I think she's in that conversation.
Good.
Whatever that conversation is. Hey, who do you think's the best ever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
So yeah, who won this? I think was it Lamar again?
No, that was, I think Wildflower was Billie Eilish and her brother Finn. I believe that was the song of the year. That focused on. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, it was. I think. Yeah, Billie Eilish and her song of the year.
Oh yes, correct. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's Eilish. It's vulnerability. I don't know how much. Like, how many wins does she have now? Like, that's actually. I'm actually curious. Yeah, like it's
How many
like
Grammys?
yeah, like actual wins that she has under her belt. Like it is fantastic that she's like I think she has a total of 10. Yeah,
10.
total
10.
10. Oh man. She started making music since like what 20 no, probably further than that. But she was into the conversation like in 2020 because that's when she won she swept the Big Four.
Yeah.
It was in
which is ridiculous when she was 19 years old. Unreal.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the girl.
Just give up, everybody. Just give up.
What were you doing at 18? I don't know. Just trying to figure out life. Yeah, I won 4 Grammys.
Right.
No, that's fantastic.
Unreal.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into Best New Artists, which, you know, so I don't know. I guess I'm old now, right? We're old. Or like we're middle age. We're middle age. We could say that, right? So like a lot of these artists, I don't know. I mean, some of them I do. I'm not that old, right? I know some like you. Okay, so we got Olivia Dean, who I just started recently listening to. Fantastic. Cat's Eye. I know of them, yes. I've never really listened to a full song all the way through. The Marias, am I saying that right?
I'm assuming.
Okay. Addison Rae, which
I know. Oh man, we move on.
Somber, of course, my boy.
Absolutely.
Leon Thomas, Alex Warren, and Lola Young, right? So I know, I guess I know all of them, but who have I really listened to? It's probably like Alex Warren, Olivia Dean recently, and Somber.
Yeah. For me, I think it's Leon Thomas, Alex Warren, and I think Somber. I think those are like the main 3 that from that list I can say for certain I've listened to not just one, but a few of their songs. And I think it was fantastic that, I mean, I didn't know much. Like I said, I still didn't know much about Olivia Dean, and then Lola Young, and as well as, you know, how I feel about Addison Rae. But from watching, we're trying.
Okay. Here's my comment. Here's my one comment.
Here we go.
I'm getting real close to the mic for this one. She got her start. Was that Vine, or she come from Vine or TikTok? Am I dating myself here? I am. It's TikTok. It's TikTok.
Okay.
Right. And I don't know why, right? We never know why. She got viral. She disappeared for like what? I don't know, 4 or 5 years? Like, where did she go? And then pops up at the Grammys?
Yeah.
And is in contention?
Like with like other artists who've been putting out records or songs all year. I get it. I'm not disagreeing with you. I don't understand the TikTok, Instagram. Yeah.
And I'm air quoting here. Artists. And then you see like she had a live performance.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah. It was
terrible.
What do you think is worse, hers or Alex Warren's? Okay.
No. Hers, because Alex Warren, you can excuse it because we found out something was not working in his earpiece, right?
Yep.
She had no excuse, none.
I didn't know. I didn't recognize that. Oh, wow. Okay. God Almighty. So somebody grease some wheels and let someone get her to perform. I don't understand it. I don't understand it just as much as you.
Grease some wheels. What is that?
I don't know. Like paid somebody under the table to get them.
I get what you're saying. I've just never heard that phrase.
Sorry, I've heard it before from someone.
Let me
so maybe
grease the wheels.
I don't know. I've heard it in a term where it used in a sketchy way, so that's why I used it. But maybe I used the wrong reference. Oh my goodness.
Have you ever greased a wheel? Anyway.
Sorry, guys. Oh, man.
Oh, okay. All
That's
right.
funny.
So anyway.
Yes.
Really happy about who actually won this, which was Olivia Dean.
Yeah.
Fantastic artist. Bringing back that like R&B.
Yep.
Soulful pop, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And then she said her like role model was Lauryn Hill, who
ironically
performed, and that was the first time she ever saw her perform. So she was like crying and falling apart at her seat.
Of course. You're
right.
Look, if anyone ever wants to understand why Olivia Dean had the experience she did, just do yourself a favor, listen to The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, 1999.
You're welcome.
Solid album. Yes, thank us later. We'll
right.
add some of those songs to the Spotify playlist of ours, but it just do yourself a favor. Just listen to it. You'll understand everything. You're going to be like, I get it. So
and we'll be like, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Yes, it's such a phenomenal, like, Lauryn Hill has always been phenomenal in songwriting and song structure, singing. I think her penmanship as an artist is just such a it's such a unique breath of fresh air. That
sorry. When you said penmanship, I imagined her like writing beautiful handwriting.
Oh yeah, she probably does, and that'd be fantastic. Maybe it would match. It would match the lyrics. I would hope those lyrics are written in script.
She writes scripts.
Yeah, scripts are. Yeah, it's a lost art. It's a lost art. But yeah. But you were saying yes, Olivia Dean.
No, so really excited for her and see what she does because her music's fantastic. So if you haven't checked her out, definitely go listen to her album, her singles. I'm just getting into it, but we'll definitely put it on our playlist.
Yes,
for this week. All right, now let's get into behind the scenes. So, producer of the year, non-classical, non-classical. Okay. So we got Blake Mills, Circuit, Dan. I'm going to say this wrong. Auerbach.
Hey, you did a better job than me.
Dijon and Soundwave. I know nothing about this, so take it away.
I know a little. I don't. Hey, don't expect too much. Soundwave. Ironically, he was the producer for the. He was the main producer for the Luther song with off of GNX. It was him and I think 3 other producers. They were there. The other 3 in the background. But I've heard of Soundwave before from other. He's a frequent collaborator of like Kendrick and a few others. But when it came to like winning that year, I have to like it went to Circuit. And mainly because of his collaboration work with Lady Gaga and The Weeknd.
Yeah.
So it's like...
he's the only one I know. Like, I've heard of Circuit.
Yeah, like that's the only... I only know because of The Weeknd music. I didn't even know he did work with Gaga, but yeah, like, it's such a fantastic, like, knowing that... I'm curious. I want to know how long as the producer... non-classical has become like a category in like the Grammys. But I love that they're getting the credit. And as well as when we think of songwriting, I think when we think of music, as we've mentioned before, the average listener is thinking like, oh, like let's just say The Weeknd. The Weeknd's doing all of it. And you have to remember there's such a team that goes into it. You're talking about the recording engineer, the mixing engineer, the producer, and sometimes there's multiple producers, and then sometimes you have other writers that help out with the songs. So like it's a whole machine that helps sometimes create some of the great music that we know and love.
So it's actually, this award has been around for 50 years.
Oh, okay. That's good.
It was introduced in 1974, and it was first awarded in 1975. The first award. So it's been around for quite some time.
Oh, good. That's good. And I actually I wanted to know which Weeknd song that I was thinking about that he's worked for. And it was Starboy, which is one of my favorite albums by The Weeknd, by the way.
It's a bop. It's a straight bop.
I've always loved his music, but I think that was like one of his first commercial albums. And it just hits. But he's done a few. I know what he did for Weeknd, but I wanted to know which songs in particular he did. I Feel It Coming, Die For You, and classic Starboy. But he also did other music for like Roar for Miley, for Katy Perry and Miley Cyrus's Wrecking Ball, which dominated social media that year. So thank you, Circuit, for making such a hit. Yeah.
Awesome album, Starboy. That's one of my faves.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he won. Kudos
to him.
Let's get into our last major one here, which is Songwriter of the Year. Non-classical. Non-classical. So we got Amy Allen, Edgar Barrera, Jesse Jodillin, Laura Veltz, and Tobias Gesso Jr. Hope I said all those names correctly. If I did not, as I tell my students, please correct me. And that's it. And sorry, yes.
And sorry.
I know a few of these names. Amy Allen. I think I'm pretty familiar with Amy Allen. Yes.
From what I've seen.
She wrote for Sabrina Carpenter. That's what
I was was like, is that who I think it is? Yep.
But also the Biebs. And also
go for
Selena Gomez.
Ooh. Okay.
It's a sticky situation there.
Yeah, that's yeah. We're not going to talk that much, but that's if anyone knows the lore, you'll understand why.
They broke up. That was a while ago. That was a very long time ago. So I'm sure it's all fine now. She's also not, so this songwriter, she's younger than us. She's 34.
Oh, seriously?
This is the part of the show where I don't feel successful in life right now.
Wow.
No, I'm kidding.
You're going to compare yourself to all right.
No. But that's incredible. With what she's done.
Yeah.
I actually have no idea who won this category.
I didn't. I put it together. I actually forgot. I forgot. I thought it was. I was like, is that Amy? Because I usually put it in the first, but I forgot. Yeah. So myself, I was doing this and I was like, is it? And I was thinking to myself, I didn't remember. Yeah.
Nailed it. Amy Allen won. She won.
Yeah. Yeah. I put it in first. I was like, did I do it right? I was like, okay, good. Yeah. But that was good. But I didn't know the backstory that she worked with Biebs and Gomez. I just saw the Carpenter thing and that was it. I was like, ugh.
Ooh.
Sorry, guys. She might know some things. I'm just going to stop. They broke up. Yeah.
That was like 2010 or 11. I don't know.
Yeah. Life moves on. Everybody moved on.
Yeah. We all moved on. Yeah. So, I mean, those are the big categories. And then we got other major. So this other one, best dance pop recording. So, okay, this one confuses me because best dance pop recording.
Yeah.
But then you also have, what was it? It was like song of the year, and it was like a lot of the same songs basically in both categories.
Yeah.
But I guess one is more specific to like just dance pop.
That one's a little tricky because, I want to say all pop is danceable, but it's very close, wouldn't you say?
So I guess this is more towards, but it's not like almost EDM, but not EDM because it's pop EDM. That makes sense.
Sure, but it's like
okay.
Well,
because these songs, you got Lady Gaga, Abracadabra, right? That is very like upbeat. You could dance to that song.
Absolutely.
Pink Panther's Illegal. Haven't heard the song, so I can't say. Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco, Bluest Flame. I have heard this one. It is a bop.
Really?
It's like it's a dance bop. You could you can shake your tail feather at it.
Wow, that was a throwback. Wow, we're showing our age.
Tate McGraw, Just Keep Watching. But see, that's not a dance song. I've heard this one. It's just like a radio pop song kind of thing. And then Zara Larsson, Midnight Sun. I haven't heard this one, so I don't know.
No, I've heard of her, but I've never heard it. I don't think I know that song. But here's my question: is it based on like what are they? Well, I would know what are they judging on? Is it song structure? Or is it based on like, can you do a TikTok to it? So, and since like that's where they get pop, like the dance part from.
So here it is. Yeah. I love the Googs. The Grammy Award for Best Dance Pop Recording recognizes excellence in high energy, up-tempo songs that blend melodic pop songwriting with electronic dance production. So it's like. It's like pop melody with some electronic dance elements, but not enough to be considered EDM.
Okay, so it's a EDM cross with pop, and that's what that is. Okay,
yeah,
all right. That's not really. It's a little gray area. Yeah. I was like, well, I mean, like, because technically. Like I've heard some fantastic EDM songs with like pop-esque elements to it that were more not. I guess they weren't famous people. They weren't famous singers, and obviously we talk about like Clarity with Zed and a few other songs. Like they have pop elements to it, but the structure is EDM. So it's like the question is, what are you judging it on? Because then EDM producers or house producers that collab with singers would be fitting that target. And there's a lot of them. Like, that's where I'm thinking. Because I'm like, well, then that's the category. If we're basing it on that, then there's so many different ones we can name. I can name so many house producers in EDM. Like you can bring up Cascade. He's collaborated with some great people. Calvin Harris, I'm sure you probably won a few things. Like people who've done that. So if that's the case, you open the floodgates where they'll
maybe
win.
they're not ready to open those floodgates entirely yet.
No. And
this is just like a sewer cap.
Right. I don't know. I'm just interested how they judged.
A sewer cap. Okay. Yeah, so...
Yeah.
Who won this category? I don't even know.
I do not know. That's embarrassing, isn't it?
Let's see. Who won?
Who won this one? It
was
Lady
Gaga. Lady Gaga.
Woo! There we go.
Abracadabs.
Good
for her. That's an up-tempo song. That's a fun song.
It is.
You dance to it.
That's definitely high energy. I'll give you that. I give you that.
Whew. All right. Well,
yeah.
Who who led the nominations this year? We got Kendrick Lamar.
Mm-hmm.
He had 9 nominations. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, good for him.
Yeah, actually, little quick fun fact. He actually surpassed. Fun fact. He surpassed Jay-Z as the most nominated rapper. I think not even just nominated. I think wins. Yes, I think he surpassed Jay-Z in wins of Grammy, and that is I think Jay-Z had 32, and I think Kendrick Lamar just beat him. I think they're yes. I thought it was just interesting because I didn't think that was going to happen. Like, Jay-Z's had a fantastic like career, and he still has a music career to go through. But I think he surpassed Jay-Z in I think the nominations. Actually, I don't think it's because I think Jay-Z has 32 Grammys, but I think I think so. I might have got it confused.
So I think it's nominations.
Yeah, he beat Jay-Z in that. But you were saying, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Because then you had Lady Gaga, Jack Antonoff, and Circuit followed closely with 7 nominations each. Fantastic. And then Bad Bunny, Leon Thomas, Sabrina Carpenter also earned a lot of nominations, nods, respect of the world.
Yeah.
But it was, it was I haven't watched the Grammys, to be honest, in a long time. So it was nice to watch it again.
Yeah.
It's definitely changed throughout the years. But I'll say it's a fun show to watch if you want to see a quick snapshot of what is happening in popular music currently. So, I think the performances were great. I don't know how I felt about Trevor Noah
as the host.
As the host, he had some hits, but
in the beginning, and after a little bit,
that it was.
I understand it was starting to get stale. I was like, after a period of time, I was like, I'm good.
A little dry.
Yeah,
a little dry.
Yeah.
So, but it was good. It's good to watch it.
Right, and it was good. I thought it was interesting. The performances. I think Sabrina Carpenter's performance was good. I think Tyler the Creator one was very over the top, but then again, it's Tyler the Creator, and I enjoyed it personally. I was hoping he was gonna perform one of the new songs off the recent album, Don't Break the Glass, or Don't Touch the Glass. I was hoping that he was gonna sing. Is it Ring Ring? I think it was. It's like it's a personal favorite of mine off the new album, but it was fantastic. I loved it. It was some of the nominations I had, some of the wins I was like, Other ones I was like, you can't really deny that one. Like, it's just, I think it's obvious that Bad Bunny just, you had to, whether you liked it or not, he was winning.
He got the nod.
Yeah. It was fantastic.
Yeah. Well, this is a great episode again.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Hope everyone enjoyed it. Please check out our playlists. We will, when this comes out, update our playlist. We'll also put it in our bio. You'll see the link in our podcast thing. So you could just click on it, subscribe, listen, leave your thoughts. Always email us at musicmusingspodcast@gmail.com. And see you next time.
Take care, everyone.
Thank you for listening to today's podcast. If you have an idea for an intro or an outro that we could play on our show, please send to musicmusingspodcast@gmail.com.
If you have any questions, comments, or ideas, please email us at musicmusingspodcast@gmail.com.